defense and you're formatting them and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later, but when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum started.
And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Quickly out to the tight end. Looking for room at the 30. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the Longhorns, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
The noise level is relentless here on second down. He caught it.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. He's going to let it go. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. A tremendous play to make the interception, and then the return takes him close to the 50-yard line.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here comes the Texas offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught in the backfield. It's Baxter. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Sends it back in motion. Looking to fire. He slings it deep to the left. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Third down play from the gun. Caught behind the line. It's Baxter. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo. They'll run for it. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air, it's Manning. Throws to the back. They're working that left side. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Wants to throw on third down. Looking to scramble. Yep. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
The Longhorns are on the move. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wingo. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from pay dirt.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed, and if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Sayin. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Going downfield for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he
lobs one high down the left side. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They got on the ball, but I believe he touched it before it went 10 yards, and there is a flag on the field. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. To the air on second down. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
To throw, it's Manning. Deep shot for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Oh, they're after him. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Starting this third quarter on the ground. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up the short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
In a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Wants to throw. It's Manning. That's caught. It's Wingo. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on 1st down. Going over the top. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas! A great catch and run for 6.
Man, there was something going on that play between the quarterback and receiver. They were looking at each other. It was almost like they were smiling. The receiver's out to his right. He saw something he liked. He knew he had the post throw, and it was on. Shows you the speed, puts on the afterburners, accurate throw, and it's a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Firing to the right, complete. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Buckeyes will try to convert on 4th down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got it, 1st down and more. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab, it's Tate.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down. He wants to take the top off. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Here comes the heat. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
You got to love what you've seen from the defense in this game, too. They knew coming into this one against this quarterback, being as talented as he is, they were going to have to be really good in coverage on the back end, and that's been the case all game long. They have never let it be easy for this quarterback.
Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. What a nice connection. Knocked down Buckeyes. That tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Buys a little time. Fires on the move. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. Trying to pound their way in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to first and goal, but great job on first and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss.
Touchdown, Ohio State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. He pulls it. Here he comes on the naked bootleg. Throws for the tight end. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. They still need a touchdown and two-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Complete to start this drive. Got room at the 35. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Manning. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Racing to the right. Touchdown!
abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Gives it the big stiff arm. He steps out of bounds at the 16, but now they have some room to operate. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Now they'll try the right side. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these lines.
Time to take a shot. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just
couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it's a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Finds a little space.
Returner is tackled out.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Gators will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Longhorns want to move quickly.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the...
He's going up top. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Back to throw. It's Manning. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Lowers those pads. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
The Longhorns are marching down the field. Motion from the back. The give to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but it makes life really easy on me on second down.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Longhorns started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Now he's going to break the pocket. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Pocket breaking down. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First down for this offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. So first down here as they go back to work. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Finds his man, it's Wilson.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got his man on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Still looking, on the move. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs, and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football.
And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense has it, they're on the move.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Motion from the wideout.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Might be changing the route. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Manning. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Texas! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. They got him in the end zone for a safety, just an inexplicable lapse of judgment to go back into his own end zone. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Got room to work. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Longhorn! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Coming out with it, it's ball. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Throwing on the run. Makes a catch down the right side. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Here's a heat. Gonna try to get it himself.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
Starting to feel a little pressure. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to go up top on first down. Right down the middle. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Rushes on him. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a...
He's going for it all. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. Will kick it off to start the second half. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Off the play fake. Looking for space to the left. Trying to make magic with his feet. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Gators come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The offense set for a first down play. To the air on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll go to the air on second and short. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And the Gators get it past the sticks.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
The Gators are in the hurry up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Unloads to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platform's different. Receivers just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And that offensive line gave that quarterback all day to throw the football. That QB could have checked his social media, balanced his investment portfolio, and booked dinner. That's an example of 5 guys up front acting as one. Tremendous job in pass play.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second and goal for this offense. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gators!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And the extra point is good. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll move the wide receiver. Pulled and fired complete. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's first and 10 from the 31. And off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. A little release to the back. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw for it. Release to the back. Finds his man. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. And you want that clock to run.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Touch pass on the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. With jet sweep pass. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Wingo. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in.
is so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach, and that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Bringing the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And man, it can be dangerous when quarterbacks get outside the pocket. They can stress your defense so bad. You better chase them. You got to keep running as hard as you can and try to get to him before he can throw that football, and especially square those shoulders up. Nice job by the defense continuing to pursue, even though he got outside the pocket.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback moving. They got him. It's a sack. And welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 17th-ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Power football with the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And the Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Working that left side now.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Caught in the backfield, it's Baxter. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Extending the play. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping them.
The Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. The play-action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. And the Longhorns, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Running back searching for a hole. Quick spin on the run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Kansas State pushing the pace.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The give to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Using his legs, it's Edwards. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. Fourth down coming up.
Texas 7, Kansas State 0.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And and he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Steps away to find some room. Past the 40. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And this is why offenses tell you all the time, they want to keep it in third and short or third and medium like you had right here. They make you defend the whole field, and then the QB sees it. Nothing there, tucks it, does a nice job getting positive yards and getting the first down.
Kansas State really has this drive rolling. From the gun, running back on the move. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Kansas State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he added the extra point. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finished it off with the 33-yard touchdown run. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Makes the grab. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. He'll off one deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Kansas State quick to the line. The give to the tailback. Moving past the 25. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. And the Wildcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and more.
Yeah, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Johnson wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll leave it with him. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. offense will line up to kick off and start the second half. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit.
Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Golden Hurricane of Tulsa. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a squad from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Francis. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there in that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Longhorns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Pulls and fired complete. Inside the 30. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you could tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a 3rd down.
Finds his big tight end. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. He wants to change this route. To the air. It's Manning. Under fire. Gets drilled as he throws the big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Using his feet to buy time. Oh, better look out! He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to get it through the air. Fakes the grab. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
4th down coming up. That's the end of the 1st quarter with the game score.
Tulsa had the break to think it over, and they're still going for it on 4th down. He'll sneak it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks, but man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
The quarterback and the offensive line really do a good job. What do? They sell pass first. Everything looks like pass. Nope, they hit you with a run. Really great job working together with a little bit of misdirection.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Francis. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away. Slings it downfield. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Tulsa.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using the quick game. Oh, a lot of space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend, and this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too...
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Yeah, and those corner routes are tough to throw for an offense. You're trying to force it, in between coverage a lot of times, and you could tell it was great defense. Nice job getting a hand in the air, getting it on the football, and making sure that receiver can't make a play on it.
Underneath Tulsa coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Texas! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Presley. And the returner will be knocked down. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield, it's Francis. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll pull it down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Buying some time. He'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And there's not very many offensive plays that are going to be successful if you can rush 3 guys and still get to the quarterback. That's not a good sign for this offensive line.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Sends it downfield. And that one falls incomplete.